The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the Charlotte Hornets. Taking a look at the Hornets, we're seeing a team now that looks like it's hitting its stride. Just as we're getting through the dog days of the midseason, they're playing their best basketball.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Last game for the Hornets, the loss to Miami.
And that was one that just got out of control for them. And when the lead got big, it almost seemed as if they just mailed it in.
Yeah, it appeared to me as well that they kind of gave in. And I understand it's hard to try to come back, but you've got to show more fight than they did.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Favors is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Divac. And it's Roy in at the 2 guard. Now here is Hardaway from the baseline. Roy dishes to Divac. Kicks it to Kidd-Gilchrist. Back to Divac. He dishes it to Kidd-Gilchrist. Clock at 6. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Johnson, a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Johnson's got his first basket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Jordan against Roy. Jordan with the rebound.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Here's Hardaway after Magic Johnson's bucket. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. A baseline J, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Poked away. Kidd-Gilchrist with the steal. Roy against Johnson. It's Kidd-Gilchrist on the wing. Olajuwon over with the double team. Divac with it. And it's Bird picking him up. And the Hornets miss again.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
A good look from Robinson. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Robinson's got his second basket.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Hardaway kicks to Divac. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Johnson, the pass to Olajuwon. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Hornets trail by 7. Hardaway kicks to Divac. Charlotte moving it around. Favors can't get it to go. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Robinson from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Roy kicks to Favors. The pass to Hardaway. Fades and shoots. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Up the floor. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
At the line, Larry Bird.
Shoot 2. Shoot
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Hornets trail by 12. Hughes kicks to Evans. Divac sets a screen. Evans goes in. To halt the run. And again, the Hornets missing. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pippen dishes to Kemp for 3. That's good. Kemp's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Stockton from outside. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
And the Hornets call time here. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think, Greg, they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Larry Bird.
Larry Johnson.
.130 left in the first. Passes it to Hughes. Divac a screen on Stockton. Here's Hughes, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hughes got his first 2 points of the night. Stockton passes to Sabonis. Back to Stockton. Soft touch off the glass.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Evans. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. To the wing right side. 4 on the shot clock. Divac sets a screen. Leans from outside, and he drops that one in.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Kemp's got his second bucket tonight.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Johnson against Collins. Back to Evans. Hughes against Stockton. Fires the 3. And it's Evans missing.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
Welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Olajuwon is out there with Robinson. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Johnson. And it's Bird in at the 3. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Outside for Roy. The 3. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Favors is out there with D-Bots. Then there's Michael Kid Gilchrist. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Roy in at the shooting guard position. Johnson against Hardaway. Six to shoot. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Well, most coaches will tell you, you need scoring in the paint to be successful. And here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Jordan. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Hardaway against Johnson. Roy. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
The drive by Jordan. Bird outside. Fires the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Here's Favors. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down. This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems, because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Feeds to Robinson. No one near him. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They can look forward to the Oracle Arena after this game to match up against Golden State. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And that sends Michael Jordan to the free throw line. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Larry Bird.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Hardaway kicks to Divac. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Favors with a screen on Drexler. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Here's Favors. And 3 chances on that possession. But they just couldn't find a way to score. From deep, Drexler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Roy against Jordan. Hardaway kicks to Favors. Outside Roy. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Robinson. 2nd in scoring. 5th in field goal percentage, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and 3-point shooting.
And what he's doing right now, I mean, carving up defensive schemes at will. Boy, it's just a beautiful thing to watch.
A clear look for Hardaway. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Johnson kicks to Robinson. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got 13.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And stolen by Jordan. And Drexler throws it down home.
You gotta love that great assist by Jordan.
1:58 left in the second quarter. This is to Roy. They double him with Jordan.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. Byron Scott, he's checked in for Charlotte. And taken away by Johnson. And they're on the break, pushing it up for the finish. Clinks the dunk off the rim.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And some changes here for the Hornets. Collins comes in for D-Bots, and Larry Hughes is subbed in for Hardaway. Home team on D. Here's Hughes. Stockton with the defensive effort.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Hughes against Stockton, and stolen by Stockton. The shot by Wilkins. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Wilkins has got his first basket of the night.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
Pass to Hughes. Clock at 4. Here's Favors, and the Hornets miss again. Going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Hughes with it. Tipped away. Stolen by Stockton. And here we go. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The home team delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Really an incredible game from David Robinson.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Magic Johnson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Bird. And it's Olajuwon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Jordan with it. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And that one is hammered home.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
Roy kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Roy. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
Hardaway against Johnson. Favors in the post. He has 5. Off target with the jump hook.
been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
The drive by Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Hardaway. Larry Bird grabs the miss.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Johnson kicks to Bird. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Bird's got 9.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Stolen by Bird. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Favors with a screen on Robinson. Kid Gilchrist with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Roy. And count it from 19 feet away. He has 7.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Johnson dishes to Robinson. Drills the three-pointer.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Hornets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. The feed now to Roy. And the layup's good off the glass. Roy's got 9 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The drive by Jordan, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
Here's Roy. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Here's Sabonis. A three-pointer off the mark. Hornets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Collins, good.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And the Hornets making a change here. Green's checked in. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. That's tipped. And they're pushing it up. And finished off by Stockton.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Evans attacking. Johnson with the block. And here we go. An even 3-on-3 break. Pippen against Evans. And here we go. And finished off by Stockton.
The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Timed it perfectly. You're right. And caught the defense totally off guard.
And guys, how about his coach? Looked like his heart was in his throat there for a second. Now, though, he's able to smile. More of a smile of relief.
Collins kicks to Evans. To the paint. Here's Divac, and it's blocked. And here's the fast break. And there's Johnson. That's good. On the assist by Pippen. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night. Evans against Pippen. And that's Evans penetrating. Larry Johnson grabs the miss.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Evans goes in. Up top, Divac. Green with a screen on Stockton. Clock at 6. Here's Hughes. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard. And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Charlotte, Kyle Singler is out there with Warren. Then there's Hardaway. And there's Byron Scott. And it's McGarry in at the 5 spot. Stockton against Hardaway.
Foul. John Stockton. That's his first personal foul.
Warren the pass to Scott. Barkley over to help. Scott dishes to Warren. Singler for 3. Here's McGarry. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
A fast break now for Charlotte. And Barkley sends it back. Here's Wilkins. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Hardaway kicks to McGarry. Warren sets the pick for Singler to the left wing. Warren, good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Kemp.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Shawn Kemp. He has 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Magic Johnson checked in for Stockton. And so Kemp nails both of them. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Johnson. Outside Hardaway. Down low.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Home team on D. Six on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Rebound by Kemp. Getting off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Launches it. And good on the basket. Hook it.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Johnson against Hardaway. Knocked loose. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
This is what this team is all about right here. They're forcing their way inside and having a lot of success. That's their identity. They're a pounded inside team, and that's what they're showing us.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hardaway against Johnson. Johnson with the block. And here's the break. Here's Wilkins. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
And his teammates still shaking their heads. You know what? He must have told them to be on the lookout for something special.
Outside, Scott. He kicks to McGarry. But he gets it back. And just miss after miss right now. Drexler drives in. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
I don't think they come much easier than that look.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Johnson against Hardaway. Lets it go. That one wide left.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's Kemp with the jam.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Singler against Wilkins. And Singler kicks to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Inside. McGarry out of hand on it. Right side, Wilkins got that one up quick. Wilkins has got 7 points for the quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Johnson against Hardaway. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Here's Wilkins. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Wilkins has got 10 points in just the second half.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Hardaway kicks to Scott. There's the dish to McGarry. Hardaway from outside. Good on the shot.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Outside Wilkins. Back to Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
There's the screen. Scott against Johnson. Outside, Scott, and taken away by Magic. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And slam dunk by Kemp.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Hardaway against Johnson. Outside, Scott. Barkley grabs the board.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here is Hardaway. And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.